Today we're installing a MadJax Retractable Seatbelt Combo Kit designed for the Yamaha Drive. Included with the kit is the seatbelt bar, the mounting hardware, the mounting brackets, and 2 seatbelt combos. To do this, we're going to use a 17mm wrench and socket and a 14mm wrench and socket with a cordless drill. If you're doing front and rear seatbelts, you will need to order 2 additional seatbelt combos. Now let's get started. First thing you want to do is engage the parking brake and turn the key switch to the off position. On the Drive 1, you're going to take your seatbelt bar and you'll go behind the mounting tabs located at the back of the main seat kit brackets. We're going to sit the seatbelt bar directly on top of the seat frame here. You'll also notice that the tabs that you mount the seat belts on, the longer tabs are going to the front, the shorter to the rear. The good thing about the Drive 1 seat kit is it has these small mounting tabs here with the holes already pre-drilled. We don't have to drill any holes and we don't have to use our mounting brackets that are included with the kit. We can actually use 2 of our bolts that are included and just mount the bar directly to the mounting bracket. The bolts included with the kit are 10mm diameter by 60mm long. If you don't like the long bolts going through the hole here and having the excess, just be sure to get a 10mm by 25mm long bolt to replace it. For now, we're going to install the bolts, but hand tighten. Make sure you install the bolts from the rear to the front. The other thing you want to check for before tightening the hardware is that the bar is centered in the cart. Once you're happy with the location, tighten your hardware. Now we're ready to attach our seat belts. We're going to start with the male end on the very outside tab on the front hole. There's 2 holes on the longer tab. We're going to go to the front one. Another thing you want to look at is the male seat belt. The coil side needs to go to the outside of the cart, and the tab on the back side of the seat belt will go to the inside of the bracket. Next, you're going to take the hardware provided with the seat belt. The bolt and the flat plastic washer goes on through the bracket into the seat belt tab. Then you're going to go flat washer on the back, lock washer, and then the nut. Now to get the correct angle of the seat belt, you're going to want to put the lean back cushion back on, because if you angle it up too high, it may hit, which will mess up the operation of the seat belt. Now that we have the correct positioning of the seat belt, we're going to tighten our hardware. Now we're going to attach the female seat belt to the inside tab on the inside of the cart here. So you're going to mount it on the back side of this tab to the front hole. Again, you're going to use the bolt, then the plastic washer, flat washer, lock washer. The receiving end here should be to the inside of the seat in between the male and the female seat belt. I like to take the seat belts and turn them in slightly so that whenever you use your seat bottom, it doesn't hit. You want to make sure that the female side is at the same height as the male side. We're going to tighten our hardware. Now if you need to access the battery compartment, simply bend the seat belt in so that it clears the seat bottom. Now we're going to mirror these same steps on the other side. Now we're going to install the seat belts the exact same way on the back side. Now that we have our first belt on, we're going to flip the poly board over to make sure that it doesn't hit. As you can see here, with it flat, it hits. So we're going to need to angle this male side up about 45 degrees. Now that it's clear, we're going to go ahead and tighten our hardware. Now that we have our position, we're going to do the other 3 at the same angle. Once you put your lean back cushion on, you're finished installing your MadJax Retractable Seatbelt Combo Kit designed for a Yamaha Drive.